Creating a simple website with WordPress. In this video, you're going to learn how to easily create a website using free software called WordPress that has truly changed the way that websites are made. Here's the beautiful thing. If you're an online marketer or someone with a website or blog that you want to promote, in the past, in order to create a website, you had to learn how to code, how to program HTML, PHP, or whatever in order to get your website up on the page. Or you had to hire a designer or programmer and possibly spend thousands of dollars or more getting them to design a template because you had to have one original site made every time you needed one. As you'll see with WordPress, someone creates a site or a theme or a design that you simply upload and use. It ends up being much cheaper for you and much easier. The third option in the past was using FrontPage, which is a very old program for making websites, and some kind of do-it-yourself software, which, I'll be honest, often looked cheap and less attractive than something that is more professionally done. A WordPress website, on the other hand, is such a better solution because you can install it in 15 minutes. Once you have your domain name and your hosting account, and the two of those are linked, you can just log into your hosting account and install WordPress very simply and easily. And it's free or very inexpensive to have a WordPress site. These designers will create beautiful website designs, meaning the layout, what goes where, even pictures, choosing fonts, etc. You just download that file for free and upload it to your hosting. Or for a really good looking one, you can pay a couple of dozen or up to $100 at the most to get some really good looking designs. A lot of these designs are already made. You just choose the one that works for you and install it without having any programming knowledge of your own. We're going to run through the 3 steps to easily create a website in WordPress. Step number 1 is to choose the right theme. The next step is to install it. And the last step is to install the particular theme that you want to use. Choosing a theme is step number 1. Choose a design that someone has already made that's going to accomplish what you want on your website or blog. Here's what to look for among the different themes that you're choosing from. The first step is to have a beautiful and professional design, something that really catches your eye and looks crisp, clean, and modern. The second thing to look for is how functional it is. Will it do what you need it to do? If you want to blog, then it has got to be a blog theme, meaning a header at the top, a sidebar on the left or right, and columns on the inside for blogging that look very good. If you want to use your website as a squeeze page or have squeeze pages on your website, then your design has got to allow you to easily create those pages as well. It's got to be flexible. Can you make changes to it? What if you want this sidebar to be wider? What if you want to change the font that you use? What if you want to use some ready-made squeeze page templates? It's got to be flexible enough to accomplish those things if that's what you need. The last thing to look for is the unique widgets and features that come with each of them. You'll see a description with each theme of what comes with it. Certain little extra things you can use like calendars, pop-ups, etc. There are all kinds of them out there. You can learn more about WordPress plugins in the next video in this series. The bottom line is to look at the widgets and features that come with each theme and compare them. Here are some places to find fantastic themes. The first one is WordPress's own theme directory. Google that and you go straight to the page. These are all free themes that other WordPress users have created. My favorite is themeforest.net. This is where you can find some free or inexpensive themes that look very attractive. Some of them are really popular and can accomplish everything you want for only 10, 20, 30 bucks each. Now, some others up and coming ones are mojothemes.com or creativemarket.com. And probably if you Google, you'll find several more. Mojo Themes is low price, sort of like a Walmart. Creative Market is a little more like Target, a little more upscale in design. You'll pay a little bit more, but it's still pretty inexpensive. The next step is to install the WordPress software itself so that you have the ability to upload your theme to your hosting account and make it visible to anyone who comes to your site. Fortunately, WordPress has created a tutorial for you at the URL on the screen right now, where you can follow the steps and have a WordPress software installation done in 5 minutes. This is the do-it-yourself process. If you find these instructions too complicated, then look on Fiverr.com, that's Fiverr.com, and you can find someone who can do it for you for $5. The last step in installing and uploading the theme itself that you choose in order for your site to appear the way you want it. To do this, log into your WordPress site that you just installed. When you've finished installing it, it will give you a URL to click on where you can log in and enter a username and password. In the left sidebar here in black, you're going to see something called Appearance. Click on that and you'll see a screen just like the one showing here. It will show you any themes that you have already uploaded, so you can choose from among several if you don't want to change the way your site looks over time. If you are doing this for the first time, click on the Upload button, select the theme you want, and then your site is going to look the way you need it. It might also take some additional customizing after this. If that's the case, then you can hire a programmer from Fiverr, Odesk, or Scriptlance to come and make those final changes for you. Your website is now up and able to receive the visitors that you can generate as a result of each of the different marketing methods you're using to get people to come to your website. And that is the money-making online game in a nutshell. Have a site that gets people to subscribe and make sales, then do various lead generation activities to get them coming to that site in the first place. If you want to find out more ways to do this and make more money online, then click on the subscribe button below in order to see more how-to videos.